وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ. What is the zakah? It's very close to the concept of salah that I have already discussed. In Arabic language, Tazkia is the action of a gardener. A gardener, when he enters his garden, there are plants which he himself has planted, whether for some fruit or for some flowers. But there is the grass growing up and weeds. They have grown themselves. Now what is the result? The nourishment which is there in the soil, it would have been exclusively available to your plant. Now this grass and the weeds are also taking part out of it. The oxygen in the air, it would have been available to the plants that you have planted yourself. Now these things also are partaking from it. So you just remove them. The gardener, he takes, some instrument in his hand and goes and, does away with all these things additional which have grown by themselves. This is Tazkia. In Arabic literature, basically Tazkia is the function of the gardener. Why is he doing so? He wants that the plant that he has planted should grow. He should have the maximum, energy, whatever the soil has by way of food for it. It should be available to this plant. It should grow. Not these things, weeds and grass and so on. This is Tazkia. Now this human being is a plant planted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he wants, he should progress. He should have all the qualities of Khalifatullah. He should become the mirror of the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Allah is forgiving, you also should be forgiving. If Allah is merciful, you also should be merciful. You must become a reflector of the attributes of Allah. Your personality should reflect Allah. The Sufiyas say so. تَخَلَّقُوا بِأَخْلَاقِ اللَّهِ. Try to cultivate within your personality the same attributes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has in His own personality. He is alim, try to get more and more ilm. So actually Allah wants you to grow. To grow in that order, in that fashion, in that way. You are growing in some other fashion. You are unmindful of what's your position in the eyes of your Lord and Creator. So what is Tazkia? You just get away from your personality, the things which are hampering your development in the correct direction, the bad habits to which you have given yourself. You are killing your time. You are wasting your energies. Tazkia means to purify your soul from the intentions which are hampering your development in the direction in which your Creator wants you to develop. And the worst obstruction in the way of that development is the love of this world and the love of wealth. So give it away, spend it for the cause of Allah. Keep spending, keep spending, keep spending. Don't try to retain it. يَسَأَلُونَكَ مَاذَا يُنْفِقُونَ قُلِ الْعَفْوَ. O Messenger of Allah, they are asking you, how much should we spend for the cause of Allah? Tell them, everything that is surplus. Give it away. Here that is the meaning. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ. It is not the zakat, one of the modes of worship. Because with that term always you have ita is zakat. Yutuna zakata. Atu zakata. Aqimu salata wa atu zakata. Allazina yuqimuna salata wa yutuna zakata. It's ata yuti, not fa'ilun. They continue. They are continuously purifying their souls from the impurity of the love of this world and the love of wealth. That is the biggest impurity in the way of the development which your Creator wants you to pursue. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ, continuously purifying themselves.